Alright, how's everyone doing? Welcome to From Z to A, Alphabetical Interviews with Zach Andersen. I am Zach Andersen. Today we are here at White House Productions for the 19th edition of Monsters of Acoustic Rock, and I am joined by Becky Kessler and Delilah Jaros. So thank you guys for being on the show. So now I'm going to ask you the difficult questions as long as it has something to do with the letters of your name. So we'll start with B. Take me back to the beginning. When did you start playing music? Do you have any memorable moments from, say, your first gig?
I started playing guitar when I was 11, and I started playing piano a little bit when I was 8, because my dad played piano and my mom played guitar. And guitar, just when I played that, it just really, was it for me, I think. But I was really fortunate to start playing gigs when I was 15, and like full-on gigs when I was 16, because I grew up on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and the summer times there, they have all this tourism, so I'd get those marathon solo cover gigs during the hour, 3 to 4, lots of gigs. I played 4 hours when I was like 16 and 17, it was crazy. I made more money then than I have since. Yeah.
I started like two and a half years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I really liked guitar and music. I was a big music person. So I tried out guitar. And that's how I met Becky. But yeah. I just thought music was so much fun, and I've been a writer, and I like artistic ways to express myself, so.
Excellent. So tell me something that's essential that you must do before a gig. Do you have any pre-show rituals?
Not really. They've changed a lot. I kept trying rituals and stuff, but no matter what, it seems like I'm always running out the door late and freaking out a little bit.
No, I'm just nervous the entire time. I'm like, So yeah, I don't have any.
Alright. Now how do you go about choosing songs that you're going to play for your set list? Do you tend to plan things out ahead of time, or do you change things on the fly depending on how people are reacting?
A little bit of both. Usually like to play hopefully something I've recently written, if I have, and then that's another thing that I always wanted to get in the routine of doing, having a set list ready, and always am at the last minute freaking out a little bit trying to put it together, because it's nice to have a set list. Yeah. But like tonight, I don't.
That's okay.
Except I know the songs we're playing together.
Yes.
Which I'm psyched about.
No preparation. I usually like to play songs for people who I know kind of would make me emotional, kind of touch me, so I want to share it with them.
Alright. Excellent. Now what kind of musical genres or artists have influenced your style the most?
I think my biggest influences were Jeff Buckley, Nina Simone, Elliott Smith, Morphine, any bands like the Pixies and stuff like that.
Nice.
Any ukulele player, friends, and then for guitar, Becky.
Alright.
But what, Dodie Clark, right?
Dodie Clark,
yeah.
She inspired me to start ukulele.
She is.
Because I loved her songs, and because she kind of poured everything into those songs, I wanted to do the same thing. So yeah.
Yeah, I like.
Now, what are your musical goals for this upcoming year? Any recording projects or touring? Anything like that? Songwriting?
Mainly songwriting, I think, but also I'm kind of focusing on students that I want to get to play more, like Delilah,
Right.
and there's another young lady coming tonight, Robin, and so that's been super cool lately. I've been really getting
That sounds awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, more songwriting. I had a little block for a while, and so now I'm kind of just getting back into it, so I want to keep doing that, and keep doing more stuff like this, because this is just fun.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. So what would be your dream collaboration? If you can play a show or record with like one specific artist, anybody in the world, who would it be?
Tony Clark, for me.
Yeah.
I love her.
God, I don't know. Oh man, that's a really hard question. I know I saw these questions and
I didn't see these questions.
whoops. I know, I really should have sent them to you. That was really, you did, but the thing is you answered them better than I did because you hadn't seen them. I don't know. I mean, honestly though, Floyd, who I worked with Violent May,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best collaboration experience I've ever had.
Excellent. That's a great answer. Yeah. Okay, so I like to end all my interviews with 3 interesting or random facts about yourselves that many people might not know.
3?
3.
Shoot.
Okay, I got one. I hate wasting food.
You hate wasting food?
To a insane degree. Like I'd probably get sick because
You hate wasting food?
Yeah. Like one of the places I work, I'd
Like-
take the bread ends home because they throw away the bread ends. So I just would eat bread ends for bread. That's not really that big of a deal, but I hate wasting food.
Interesting.
I don't think I have.
I'm sure there's something.
What?
I'm sure I could come up with
You
something.
could come up with something. I can't.
What is your go-to breakfast?
Go do breakfast. Muffins. Muffins.
What kind of muffins?
Oh my gosh. My mom's banana chocolate chip muffins are so good. I'd have to bring them.
Dude, why have you been holding out on me?
I should bring them into you. I think she just made them, so we still have some, but they're so good. They're so good.
Okay.
She used to make banana bread, but then she turned them into muffins.
And why not put chocolate chips in there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so good. I loved it.
Yeah.
So that's probably my go-to thing.
One more, I guess.
I love birds. I lived on an organic farm for a while, and I'm obsessed with chickens.
You have chickens. I know that already.
Yes,
I
they
knew
were
that.
like the
You showed me
most
pictures.
awesome little creatures, and I had one that would get, one in particular, Sarah would get in my lap and cuddle. Like if you held on to her, she would put her head against you and close her eyes.
Oh.
It was pretty wacky. She's a pretty magical bird.
That's cute.
Pictures.
And they're so soft.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. If you want to check out Becky and Delilah, please visit the link below. And now we'll cut to a performance from Becky and Delilah. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, these city lights, these long nights that keep me awake. Oh, these long drives when you're by my side, I wish them go away. Do you remember when I told you I loved you and all the little things you do? Now all that I was Some small fights, some dim lights, and the words in between. Some old cards that melt my heart, and kisses on the cheek. Do you remember when I told you I love you, and all the little things you do? Now all that left is the pictures on the wall. All I remember is when I started to fall, but now you won't catch me anymore. And I understand out that door. Some broken hearts when we fell apart, it took my breath away. Some empty walls and missed calls are all that's left to stay. Do you remember when I told you I loved you? All the little things you do. Now all that's left is the pictures on the wall. All I remember is when I started to fall, but now you won't catch me anymore. It ended when you stepped out that door.
Thank you guys so much. Delilah.